everyone, it's Reagan and welcome to the start of a different type of work week reading vlog. Let me sit down. So currently Monday and I have finished working. Clay is working over there. I guess if you don't know, I live in New York City and it is, you know, obviously the world is dealing with coronavirus right now, so I am work from home and obviously social distancing. I mentioned this on Instagram and I got an overwhelming amount of comments saying like people still want me to produce content, and I of course wanted to produce content, one, as a distraction and it really helps with my anxiety. Two, I figured, hey, you know, a lot of people are stuck at home doing nothing, so maybe I'll try to give them a video to watch, even if it's, you know, just me sitting around in my apartment. And three, my content being book-centered, don't really have to leave my content to produce, so, or my apartment to produce, because hey, hopefully at least silver lining in all of this, I will be reading a lot of books because I will not be going out into the world. But as I said, Clay and I are work from home. He's right here. So we're hanging out in the apartment. I'm gonna be doing a lot of cooking, a lot of hanging out. We've made a very extensive list of things we really wanna like watch during this time period, as we don't know how long we'll be. Millie is thrilled about this scenario, so we're obviously trying to make the best of it, not trying to make light of any situation by any means, but this is the reality of my life right now, and I still wanted to vlog and connect with you guys and still kind of engage in an online community. And as I said before, it's a great way for me to distract myself, and I know a lot of you guys enjoy YouTube for that same reason. So still wanted to make content, but just wanted to say, hey, I'll start vlogging more during the day starting tomorrow, but I just wanted to kick this vlog off tonight as it's Monday. But yeah, so welcome to the vlog. I'll go over more reading plans in a little bit, but I'm actually about to start dinner, which I'm really excited about. I'm gonna make a Thai red curry soup, which we can eat with rice, but also with noodles over the next couple of days. That's the plan. Gonna have a lot of cooking content in these vlogs, and hopefully a lot of reading content, and probably a lot of Jane the Virgin content, because that's my current favorite show right now. But just wanted to say, hey, welcome to this work week reading vlog. I know it's in a little bit of a change, but honestly probably won't be too much of a change because I never really left the house much anyway. But now I'm making it official and doing it responsibly if I, you know, take Millie on a walk or something like that, so she can do what she needs to do and see the outside air, but you know, doing it responsibly. But anyway, hi, welcome to this video. All right, so Jane the Virgin season 1 episode 18 is on. Matilda is here and I'm about to start some dinner. I love this show so much. But I'll show you what I'm making. Not Lysol wipes, I promise. So I'm making red curry soup. I need to get the vegetables out. It's gonna be fast and delicious, and it's gonna feed us for like all week. So great, healthy, convenient, fast. What's not to love? So I'm actually making this curry vegetarian with a bunch of vegetables and tofu. First step is I am just sauteing. Let me get my spatula. Just sauteing carrots and onions with salt and pepper. I'm gonna add the mushrooms in here and garlic as well. And then I'll begin to add all the sauce. This just needs to saute for like 5 minutes or so, and then it'll be ready to go. All right, so I sauteed the veg, and now I just stirred in the curry paste. I'm gonna let this cook for a minute. Then I'm gonna add in the coconut milk, chicken broth, brown sugar, fish sauce, all that delicious goodness. Just let it cook, and it's gonna be done before you know it. Oh, and I'm also cooking rice as well, so tasty. Now, scrape the sides, bring to a boil, and then I'm actually gonna add spinach to this, and then the tofu. Spinach is obviously not traditional, but I'm just trying to, you know, get some extra greens in here, and oops, I'm such a mess. Spinach tastes good, so I thought it would taste good in this. And this is like more soupy. Oh, hello, Matilda. I purposely made this more soupy, so if I wanted to eat it with noodles later, I could, and it would work really well. My rice just finished. This is almost done. Matilda needs me, apparently. What's up, girlfriend? Oh, okay. Now she's just rebelling. That was so dramatic. All right, last step. I'm just stirring in some spinach to this, letting it cook for like 5 more minutes, and then she's ready to go. I chopped up some lime and some green onion to serve on top. This is gonna be so tasty. And I'm gonna definitely eat it tomorrow with noodles because yum. Yeah, this looks so good. Super pleased. Soups, soups, please. Dinner is served and we're about to watch some Vanderpump Rules, the ultimate. So turning into a good night of social distancing. Hi friends, so I just hit pause on Jackson Brittany's wedding because I wanted to quickly go over my reading plans for the work week. So, you know, obviously my hours when I'm not working from home, I will be reading from home. First things first, I need to finish Chain of Gold by Cassandra Clare. I am past the 400 page mark. I don't have very much left. Finishing this is definitely my priority. I think I have like 160 pages left. I think this book is about, yeah, a little over 570 pages. It's a really fast read. I'm liking it a lot. I'm really into all the new characters. Cassandra Clare always can think of like new and dramatic ways to keep people apart, and I'm just here for it every time. So that is my #1 priority. And then I think I'm gonna actually jump into Crescent City by Sarah J. Maas. I wasn't planning on reading this book until April. In full transparency, I was gonna prioritize other books, and maybe I still will, but I definitely am just in the mood given everything that's going on. I just wanna read something super addicting, highly entertaining, romance-centered, fun, and just something to like distract me, and I just feel like this will really do that. And I've heard really good things about it so far. Clay's doing the dishes. You hear that in the background. So I just feel like that is what I think I'm gonna read. I'm just gonna focus on reading things that are fun and will just like distract me from the world around me. Not to say I'm not gonna read intense epic fantasy, because I plan to do that too. But for this week anyway, my first week, it's, you know, self-distancing, I'm gonna read these. And then yeah, so that is the plan so far. So I'll keep you updated. I'm hopefully gonna finish, or probably not finish, but read a good chunk of Chain of Gold tonight. And so that will be great success. But I'm really liking this book. Turn of the century, Victorian era setting. I love all of they're all basically, all the characters are just kids to families we know. And I guess like great-great-grandfather, grandmother to other kids we know in this world. Everyone's connected. The same family live everywhere. And I love the London setting. So much about this book. Such a big fan. So yeah, I'm very excited to finish it, and I'm liking it a lot. Come into the bedroom. We're gonna watch an episode of The Americans, and then I'm going to sit down and do some reading of Chain of Gold tonight, because I really want to make good headway on this and get it finished in the next couple of days. But first, you know, I gotta start my TV list. I'll show you that TV list I think tomorrow, but finishing The Americans is at the top of the list for us, so gotta do it. All right, rain sounds are on. We watched an episode of The Americans, and now I'm gonna read Chain of Gold. So I'm gonna sit down and read a bit of this tonight. It is a bit later than I intended from a reading perspective, because we watched an episode and a half of The Americans, but now it's time to read. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Good morning. It's so gloomy outside. I've actually been doing about an hour of work, but I really need a cup of coffee to keep me going. Also, so happy I bought flowers at the store yesterday. Real mood booster. So they say it's important to maintain habits that you would during your work week, and one of the things I loved most about commuting was listening to audiobooks. So I've kind of made sure to try to carve out an hour to play my audiobooks while I'm doing work, but just on in the background, so I can make sure I'm still enjoying this part of it. And today I am starting Killers of the Flower Moon, which I'm really excited about. Before I press back play on that, I wanted to also show you my work from home OOTD. There's Matilda sleeping, but you know, just keeping it comfortable and casual. Gray sweater, jeans, headband. I'm also wearing my new prescription blue light glasses, which I'm really excited about. So, you know, they'll protect my eyes from the computer screen. So excited to have these. But yeah, I'm gonna press play to my audiobook and probably make lunch soon, but just wanted to say this is what I'm doing. Sometimes life just calls for a grilled cheese sandwich at lunchtime. Delish. Hi everyone, I'm officially done with work for the day, and I'm gonna try to sit down and finish the rest of Chain of Gold. I was able to read about 60 pages last night, so I have just a little over 100 pages left of this book. It's definitely hitting like the peak drama, all sorts of demons and things to deal with. Again, liking it. It's kind of hard to describe this book without being spoilery, given that where it sits within the timeline of this world, but Cassandra Clare, I just feel like it's better and better with every series. She just writes really endearing characters. Honestly, it's tricky because this is a book series where I don't know if I'd recommend the first 6 anymore, like the original trilogy and then the 3 that came after. But like the Infernal Devices, the Lady Midnight series, this series are just so good and so entertaining that I would almost implore people to at least read the first 3 so you could read the rest, because they're so good. You can skip like 4, 5, and 6 in my opinion, but you have to read 1 through 3, I'm pretty sure. But I'm really liking it. Matilda is too. So I'm just gonna sit here, enjoy this, maybe have an Oreo or 2, reheat some dinner, and then Clay and I are gonna watch some of The Americans tonight as well. You know, just keep getting through our watch list. Day 2 of our Thai red curry rice soup scenario, and we're about to watch the live airing of Vanderpump Rules. Clay put too much hot sauce in his. What's new? The hiccups are back. Watching more Americans because this is the first thing on our watch list to consume, and I'm realizing now I forgot to show you the watch list today. I'm so sorry. But I've also made fantastic progress on Chain of Gold. I have, I want to say like 30 or so pages of this left, so I'll be finishing this tonight after we watch this. But I was able to sit down and read, geez, about 70 pages so far today, so really I'm gonna finish this and I'm really liking it. Oh, so much angst. Can't wait to read more angst and also just anticipate the next release of this. So anyway, time to watch this and then finish this. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 3 of this week. It's Wednesday morning. I have been getting dressed every day, but today just felt like a loungewear kind of day. You know, I just wanted to wear a sweatshirt. I'm gonna get dressed and like actually put makeup on because I do plan on filming a video as well. But for now, I'm gonna check my email, put an audiobook on, and make myself a cup of coffee. We're making it through. Oh, and don't let me forget, I'm gonna show you my list today. And I finished Chain of Gold last night, so I've actually read, geez, like a good 180 pages the past couple days, which I feel great about. So huzzah. And now I just need to figure out what I'm gonna read next, but first I gotta get to work. Lunch today is a baked potato and a little bit of a salad. I had some leftover spicy Dijon dressing I made a couple weeks ago for a different salad. So good. So I said, hey, lettuce, potato, let's do it. And I'm also listening to a video I edited and I'm gonna upload today, so multitasking. So a way that Clay and I stay sane during the day and active is Clay plays music over there, and then I just run around the apartment back and forth like a crazy woman with our windows open so anyone can see if they want. You just kind of begin to lose your mind. I'm not going to show the footage, but maybe in another weekend vlog I'll film it.
Day 37.
Day 37. Reagan's trying to learn how to break dance. Do you ever just boil a whole artichoke for a midday snack? I guess work from home perks. Also, artichokes are my favorite vegetable by far. Incredible stuff. Look at her. She's so big. And she's ready to consume, and that is half a stick of butter, everyone. Only way to consume an artichoke. Hi everyone, so my work day is officially done. And I wanted to sit down and do a review of Chain of Gold because I also finished this last night. For dinner, Clay and I decided to actually order some food for pickup. Restaurants are closed for dine-in, but you can still go and pick food up. And we figured while we still can have that option, we want to fund some of our favorite local places near us. We're getting poke tonight, which should be super delicious. And I don't even know the next time I'm going to be able to eat sushi or any type of raw fish because I don't have that in my fridge, so I figured good last hurrah scenario. Survivor is on tonight, which obviously thrilled about, so I'm definitely watching that. But I also plan on starting a new book tonight, the new Sarah J. Maas book. I think it's called like Crescent Moon or something. But for review, I did read the last 100 or so pages I had left of this last night, and I really liked it. I liked it so much, but I actually just know the next one's gonna be even better. I don't know what Cassandra Clare does in her free time, but apparently she just can think of new, tragic, and fascinating ways to keep people that are in love apart from each other, and I just eat it up. And the next one's gonna be even better for obvious reasons if you've read the end of this book. Like, I cannot wait for all the angst that's gonna result from the situation that I'm obviously not gonna say because spoilers, but wow. Chef's kiss. Couldn't have even imagined a better scenario. It's gonna be so entertaining. I'm thrilled. But all in all, I thought this was an exceptional first book to a new series. You immediately fall in love with all the characters. The only thing that I would complain about, everyone all has like a fancy British name, so I kind of got like the Christophers and the Thomases and the Charles, like very mixed up. I'd be like, Charles, Christopher, like, because they just inherently have similar names. A lot of white dude names floating around in this book, but other than that, I really did, all the characters are really endearing. I really love Alistair's storyline. I love the relationship between our Cordelia and her brother Alistair. I thought that was really interesting. I love all the friendship. I love all the angst. I love all the backstory yet to be revealed. Obviously the combat was interesting, but I'm really following along for the characters more so than the demon fighting. But regardless, both are very entertaining. All in all, really liked this book. I'd give it like a 4.5. Can't wait for the next one. And I can't wait to dive into more angsty fiction tonight with Sarah J. Maas's book, which I plan to finish through the weekend and also hopefully start another one as I'm doing a bit of a readathon this weekend. But yeah, I'd say, oh, someone's buzzing in. Gotta go. Poke bowl acquired, and I'm gonna watch some Top Chef. So relax and unwind in the only way I know how. Inside. Having a glass of wine, and we're about to watch Survivor, which is just the best part about any Wednesday. It's literally just the best season ever. I'm so excited. And then I'm actually gonna read, I promise. It's gotta unwind, you know? It is a weekday. This is literally just what quarantine, well, sorry, social distancing looks like. We watch some reality TV, and then we watch The Americans. Oh, that reminds me, I need to show you guys my list. I can't forget another day. All right, so here is the list that Clay and I made a couple days ago now of TV shows and movies to watch. There's something more satisfying than crossing things off a list, and I would say our #1 priority is definitely to finish The Americans, which is what we've been prioritizing. We're almost done with season 4 out of 6, but you'll see here we have The Americans. I would rewatch Schitt's Creek with him, Succession, we need to finish Miss Maisel, and then there's a bunch of movies to watch too. Some newer releases, some older ones. I haven't seen like a million movies. Clay's seen them all. But Clay, what would be your favorite? What's the thing you're most excited about from this list?
You can speed this up. Honestly, it's the sweet indie films that I've seen before that you haven't. I don't know if they're super indie because they've got huge stars in them, but like not blockbusters like The Descendants, 50-50, a movie called Win-Win, which is an indie movie. I would say those because those are movies I've seen all those and just really love them and you've never seen them.
What's the TV show you're most looking forward to outside of The Americans?
Peaky Blinders.
You think we'll get to that?
Most of these shows... Sorry, what?
You think we'll get to Peaky Blinders?
I don't know if we'll get...
Over Succession?
I don't know. I think Succession might be too close to heart when it comes to what I do for a living. But yeah, I don't know. Most of these shows were like partially in, so like... I think it's harder to be less excited when you know it's behind the curtain.
Yeah.
I would like to get back to Brooklyn Nine-Nine, living in Brooklyn, and it's just always a fun show to watch.
Yeah.
I don't know, they're all... Actually, Schitt's Creek, you've loved that show.
Oh, I loved that show.
It seems like one of those shows where it's like a show where at first you kind of dislike the characters because they're characters with flaws, but they also have heartwarming parts about them as well, and you fall in love with them despite their flaws.
Yeah.
I like shows like that.
Yeah, it's incredible. I really want to see Sex Education.
I do too. I've heard really good things about it.
I love British TV, like Dairy Girls.
I didn't realize it's British.
Yeah, I think it is. I could be totally wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's British.
You know what I'm really excited for on this list? Honey Boy and the Peanut Butter Falcon.
Oh yeah, you've been wanting to watch those.
I don't know why, but I have just a sweet spot in my heart for Shia LaBeouf, and I just want to see him do well. I know he's got major issues himself, but I just want to see him do well.
All right, well, that's our list, everyone. We'll keep you posted. Right now, we're focusing obviously on finishing The Americans. Cross that off, and then we'll probably get to some of these movies this weekend. I'm definitely gonna make Clay watch Pride and Prejudice 2005. He's never seen it, but yeah, so many things. Then obviously we have I have a bunch of books to read too, plus Animal Crossing. Lots to keep occupied with. Another day, another cup of coffee, Getting me through it. Hi everyone, you have been charging in the other room while I have just been working, so I haven't been doing a lot of check-ins. I'm gonna put you, nah, this will do. But it's about mid-afternoon. I'm about to make Clay and I some smoothies to get some of that fruit in. And I'm just gonna finish out the rest of the day. I don't really have a super busy day, so I don't think I have to work too late tonight, which is great. I also plan on reading. I think Clay does have to work for a while, so I'm just gonna read, play some Zelda. I'm really trying to get back into my Switch now that I have more time at home. And obviously Animal Crossing is coming out tomorrow, which I don't think I've referenced yet in this video, but I am so hyped for that. But obviously it's not out yet, so I think I'm gonna get back into Zelda, restart Breath of the Wild again. I still have not beat Breath of the Wild, and all I feel like I do is restart Breath of the Wild over and over and over again. So maybe I won't restart. Maybe I'll just relearn, but maybe I restart. TBD, we'll figure that out. Delicious. Cheers. It's pretty dang good. Just fruits and juice. Like I said, smoothie milkshake essentially. But now it's time to put some tunes on and get back to my emails for the next couple of hours. Hi everyone, so I've wrapped up work about 45 minutes ago. I've actually been playing some Breath of the Wild. I've decided, yes, Animal Crossing is coming out tomorrow and I do plan on playing so much of that. But I also just thought I want to get more into video games again because I haven't really been prioritizing video games at all over the past 3 years. I also plan to do a chunk of reading tonight. We're going to order takeout again. I know I said maybe last night we were going to stop doing that, but I think we're going to order some pizza from our favorite pizza place. Again, we're just trying to order delivery while we can, so we can kind of give money to our favorite restaurants who are still open, to do like pickup. So it's, you know, like they don't come to the door, they just like drop it off kind of thing. And so we can like tip and stuff like that. So we're trying to do that before. We're unable to do that anymore. We'll also probably cook throughout this weekend. So we figured like one last try. Plus, who doesn't love pizza? We definitely do, and it's like a bright spot. I've been looking forward to this pizza all day. But I'm also going to, before I kind of sit down and do any more relaxing, I'm gonna do the laundry and do some just like picking up. I'm gonna have a cup of coffee, I think. The hours get really weird when you don't leave your house. Like, it's kind of felt like Friday every day in like a weird way, but it's not. So I feel like I lose track of time and space really easily, but obviously it's after work. So I'm gonna clean, caffeinate, watch some TV. Top Chef premieres tonight, that's very exciting. And again, I need to do the laundry. So Clay's gotta work really late tonight, so it's gonna be me solo, doing some solo chill stuff, including probably playing a lot more Breath of the Wild. I've fallen really headfirst back into this game and it's so much fun. When making your bed takes 27 years because everyone decided to visit you while you do it. Ah, well, it's completed. Pizza arrived and we're in business. Just gonna open it and then wash my hands. And then eat this, guys. Sit over on that couch and watch some TV. Maybe 90 Day Fiance, maybe some Real Housewives, probably Summer House. And look, the apartment's all nice and picked up. We're cruising. I was gonna start this tonight, but then I called my best friend on the phone instead and we talked for 45 minutes. Oh, Clay, it's not you. It was Emily. But I'm about to start watching Top Chef. It's about to premiere. Actually, this is NBC. This is Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Spoilers, I haven't seen this episode. Get out of here. But Matilda's lounging and we're chilling. So I'm really excited for Top Chef. All right, I just finished Top Chef and I need to not watch the after show anymore. Matilda and I are gonna go in the bedroom and I'm gonna start this dang book, and I'm definitely staying up a little extra late tonight because I am for sure starting Animal Crossing as well. So I have about 40 minutes to read, and then I'm gonna spend a good 30 minutes on Animal Crossing, and then I do have to go to bed because I do have to go to work tomorrow. So away I go. What a crazy Thursday night. This is how I would have spent it regardless of coronavirus. Hi everyone, so I have been reading, and I want to preface to say that I went into this book knowing nothing, like absolutely nothing. I only just assumed it would be angsty, romance, and fantasy, and I was, well, so far, partially right. I'm a little worried if I'm gonna like this book. I'm gonna keep reading. I have not read enough to make a definitive decision, and it's only a matter of trope preference and setting preference. I think this is more urban fantasy, and I think it follows like werewolves. It's set in this kind of like fantastical city that's like obviously not from our world, but there's like humans and werewolves and other type of magical people like existing in this city. I think it's gonna be more like, I'm trying to think of like a good comparison. Like serialized urban fantasy crime. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. That's generally not my genre of choice. I don't even really like reading werewolf books that much. But I'm going to keep reading this, but I just want to say that. So if you guys, if I don't end up finishing this, you will know why. And it has really nothing to do with the book itself. It's just a matter of like what I like to read, especially when I'm looking for like romance. If this was like court fantasy, court politics, traditional fantasy, Clay's dancing in the kitchen, this would be no problem. But it's more, this falls into a very specific style of writing, and it's like perfect to that style of writing. It's just not something I generally pick up. That being said, I'm gonna keep reading it. I'm also a little disoriented, if I'm being fully honest. I feel like we're kind of just like plop. There's lots of names, there's lots of terms. I'm just like, what in the world is going on? I just know Bryce, Danica. But yeah, I just wanted to say I started it. I'm a little nervous. I don't know if I'm gonna like it, but I want to, so I'm gonna keep reading. It's happening. I'm so excited. Good morning, everyone. I'm wearing a spring full-length muumuu dress. This is from Cezanne, if anyone was curious. Because it's technically, I think, supposed to be kind of very warm outside. It's very gloomy. It's supposed to rain as well, but it's supposed to be a high of 75, so I thought I would take advantage, even if I was indoors, and wear a cute spring dress and just float around all day. So yes, I definitely stayed up way too late last night. A few important details. My fruit is oranges, my island's name is Marigold, and I read about 40 pages of Crescent City by Sarah J. Maas, and my feelings are kind of the same, but I'm gonna keep going before I make like definitive conclusions. But it's Friday at work. I'm gonna make a cup of coffee. I do have a lot of meetings today, so I gotta caffeinate, 'cause I gotta be on, talk, and make sure Millie doesn't bark during them like she likes to do. Show me your bowl, Millie. Show me your bowl. Oh wow. Such a style decision. She's like, can I have more? Unfortunately, no. But anyway, hi. Happy Friday, everyone. Listening to the new Weekend album, which I just paused because I'm also making some oatmeal this morning. I don't know. I love oatmeal. I was craving breakfast. Usually we have Bagel Friday in my office, so I thought I'd treat myself to something tasty before lunch. So I'm microwaving it. Normally I make it on the stovetop, but extra lazy today, and I love microwave oatmeal just as much, honestly. So I keep my oatmeal really simple, like a child. All I want is some brown sugar and some milk. I don't need any fruit in it. I don't need like cinnamon. I don't need any of that. I just want it to taste like sugar and milk, and that's all. So I decided to step away from my desk for a bit and whip up some lunch, cook something fresh. We have a bunch of leftover rice from our curry dinners this week, And nothing is tastier than fried rice with leftover rice. I make the simplest fried rice, which is carrots, onions, egg, and sriracha. This is what I ate in college probably 80% of the time, because I ate a lot of rice because it was very accessible, and I always had leftover rice, and it was just my dinner probably, or lunch probably at least 4 times a week. But anyway, it's super good. I love it. Super basic. So I'm just gonna whip her up and eat it. I have some scallions too, so I'll probably throw those on top. That'll be good. But time to put my jams back on. I don't want to get copyrighted, but I want to let you know what I'm doing. All right, so step 1, I like to saute my onions and carrots so they get really crispy. I cook them separately to the rice, and then I'll set them aside and then crisp up the rice separately, then I'll add everything and do the egg. I don't know if this is like the proper method, but I just really like my carrots and onions to have like almost like a char to them. I like them to be nice and cooked. But yeah, that's what I do. And then I'll add the garlic in once this gets a little darker in color. Separate, rice, soy sauce, sriracha, throw everything back in. It's gonna be so good. All right, so then I remove the vegetables, and then I add a little bit of sesame oil and some more canola oil to the pan. And I mix the oil so it covers all the rice, and then I just kind of let the rice lay flat for a while because I want it to get crispy. So I don't want to like stir it too much in the beginning so I can get that nice crispiness. And then I'm gonna put a crap ton of pepper on it. Not so much salt because I'm adding soy sauce. I don't want to make it too salty, but I love a lot of pepper. You let the rice get crispy. I add my sriracha and soy sauce. I usually use a combination of dark and light soy sauce, but I don't have both, so I just did the one I had. I'm gonna let it get a little extra crispy now that I added some liquid. I just really like crispy fried rice. It's just my personal preference. You don't have to do it this way. Then I'll add back in the vegetables. I separate the vegetables so they don't get burned when I do all this extra crisping process. But yeah, and then I'll add the egg and it's done. It's so tasty. Bon appetit. Fried rice. Tasty and so easy. Hi everyone, sorry I haven't been checking in super a lot today. I've just been kind of heads down, getting everything done because I really want to wrap up my work day and this vlog so I can start my next vlog, which is going to be a readathon vlog, basically a weekend readathon vlog, and an Animal Crossing marathon vlog. That being said, I do hope you guys enjoyed this work from home situation video. I will probably continue to do them because I'm going to be working home for the foreseeable future, and it's much easier for me to vlog my work day when I'm working from home. I just wanted to quickly run through the books I read. So I finished Chain of Gold, the last 180 pages of this. Obviously really liked it, did a review already, but chef's kiss, so good. And then from there I picked up Crescent City by Sarah J Maas, and I read 40 pages of this. I think I'm gonna reread those 40 pages because I just didn't really know what to expect going in, and I think that disoriented me a little bit. So I think if I reread it knowing the genre, I'll like it more. It has such great reviews, so I just want to be like everyone else and just love it. So I just need to get oriented and I think I'll be fine. Also, why are the pages so thin? I hate that. Jeez, I hate the really thin paper they use in long fantasy books, and that's just a general complaint. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you soon with another one soon. Literally, starting one right after this. Bye!